Hello everybody, my name is Disuko, and welcome back finally to another video. I moved back into my room at home. I'm all done with college for the year, and I have a really cool video ready for you guys today. In this video, we are unboxing two products which were kindly sent over by Hidiz for review. They are a Chinese hi-fi audio company, akin to the likes of like Moondrop. Moondrop is the only one I can think of because I'm a poser. So yeah, while they did send these to me for free for review, look at me, I'm a real YouTuber now. We got sponsorships. All my opinions in this video are my own, and if you are interested in purchasing either of these, you can use discount code DISUKO5OFF to get 5% off, and then it also helps support the channel. So yeah, let's get into this package and check out what we have. We have two boxes. We have the MS1-Galaxy Dynamic Driver IEM earbuds, which are listed on the back as Hidiz Mermaid series. But yeah, they got this really cool galaxy kind of effect going on. And from what I understand, these are pretty cheap. These are only $16 on sale right now on the Hidiz website. And they usually retail for $25.99, it looks like. Anime woman on the side. You know, it's not a hi-fi unboxing unless you have anime women on your package, specifically in the world of budget hi-fi. Anyways, let's check this out. I do not have a knife to get the plastic. That's a lie. Let's get the plastic off of the MS1-Galaxy and check out what we have in the box. Okay. Underneath the plastic wrap, we have a nice little box. It is metallic. Very cool. I have one with a microphone, it looks like. It is marked on the back. And let's figure out how to open this box. Looks like it just slides open like this. Ooh, and there they are. Wow, those are sparkly. There is the Hidiz MS1-Galaxy high-performance dual magnetic circuit dynamic driver in-ear monitors. So the features that they have listed on here are high-performance dual magnetic circuit dynamic driver, 10.2mm PU plus peak composite diaphragm, optional inline control and microphone, high-density German macrolon resin shell, silver-plated oxygen-free copper wire, oxygen-free, interesting, 0.78 2-pin plug, ergonomic liquid silicone ear tips, ergonomic design with comfortable extended wear, and perfectly aligned with the H2019 target frequency response curve, which looks like this, if you didn't know what that looked like. 3.5mm gold-plated plug and durable metal shell and splitter. And high-res certification, whatever that means. So I suppose let's get these out. It looks like they have... Ooh, we get to do a peel. 1 second. There they are up close. Let's get the plastic off. Oh yeah, they're very shiny underneath. Check that out. I'm sure that these will get covered in my fingerprints. One of the best lighting conditions in this room, but there they are. Let's get these out of the package. Got a big foam block. Let's see, what else do we got in here before I get to these? We have a warranty card with a spot for serial number and date, although serial number and date is not listed on here for whatever reason. And oh yeah, let's get this out of here. Anime woman on a business card. Soulful music beyond time and space. Simply incredible. Okay. We also have an instruction manual. Here is our little instruction manual. This is all in Chinese. I do not speak that language. Let's see, we got some English. Here's English. This is the only part I need. I don't think I need a user manual to figure out how to put earbuds in my ears, but let's check this out. Here are the ear tips. It comes with 3 different sizes, so let's check those out. We have some small ones. Got some large ones, and we got some medium ones. I'm definitely gonna have to go with the small ones, because I have little tiny baby ears for little babies. Let's get these out of the foam. Okay, we're up close and personal to check these out now. here is our cable, which is once again very shiny. Wrapped up with a bread tie. And, ooh, this cable feels pretty cheap, unfortunately. It does have the inline microphone and a pause button on there, but no skip controls. This cable feels rather flimsy, but I guess we'll see how it stacks up. Also, the resin has like a slight sticky feel to it. It's a little weird. Okay, let's get these on the thing. This is the right one. I enjoy that it has a little marker on there so you know which way it goes around. Let's see, I gotta use all of my brain power. Okay. That went on there very nicely. Let's put on our ear tips. Okay, let's put these in my ears and listen to some music. Next up for unboxing, we have the SD2 Hi-Fi Type-C to 3.5mm adapter dongle DAC, which is quite the title. But here that is, you can see right there is a USB-C to a headphone jack, which should hopefully allow you better conversion from digital signal coming out of the computer into the analog signal going into the earbuds. So let's check these out. This dongle is around $40 to $50, which is, in my opinion, a lot for an audio DAC when you can get something from Apple for a similar price. In fact, probably cheaper. Yeah, so the Apple version of this is literally $9. However, this design has a little bit more going on, and it is from a, like, hi-fi oriented company. So let's crack in there. Big old Made in China sticker on the side of it. And there it is. It has a little little ribbon pull tab. And this thing is pretty neat. Plastic outer shell, unfortunately, it looks like. It's very high-tech looking, however, which is pretty neat. What else do we get in the box? I'm not expecting much. We, once again, have our little card, and also, look at that. So we have a Lightning to USB-C adapter, so you can use it in your iPhone. And we also have a USB-C to USB-A adapter, so you can use it with any type of device that has USB-A. I'm gonna be honest, this cable feels kind of cheap, but we'll see how that turns out. We also have a little manual that explains all of the different information about it. And you know what? I think that given that these are both kind of marketed towards budget listeners, having a little USB-C DAC that I can connect via Lightning to my phone, and also these nice IEMs to connect to it, I think that we can test this out on my iPhone. However, this is hilarious to look at. We have quite the large dongle that is gonna be trailing off of my phone. But let's listen to some music. I'm just gonna pull up Spotify. I do have premium, so I can set it to the highest amount of audio quality. Although this cable does not want to go on my phone because I have the case on. Let's adjust that a little bit. We're taking the case off my phone. Okay, here we have quite the setup. If this is just hanging out of my pocket, I might look a little weird, but let's listen to some music. I'll just kind of go through some of the different genres I listen to and see how these sound. And also, we're gonna have to test the microphone. Oh my gosh. These feel massive in my ears. I have incredibly small ears, although I will say the outer contours of it do fit very well in my ears. While they are large, they don't feel too uncomfortable, and just like hearing myself talking, the passive noise canceling is pretty good. But let's listen to some music. Let's start with one of my songs. Right off the bat, we have an issue. Oh, there we go. Okay, it didn't immediately go through here, but it did start now. We also have a little light on here to show that it's playing. Those are incredibly bassy. Let's see if I have an EQ turned on. I do have an EQ turned on. For EDM, these sound pretty good. They are a little bassy, although I'm one who enjoys bass, so that's not too bad. Especially keeping in mind the price for $15. These are definitely better than your average $15 gas station earbuds. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's try with something a little bit more intense, like Camellia. Detail is pretty good, so is stereo separation. I do think they're missing some like mid and mid-low detail. The treble isn't as crisp as I would like it. The soundstage is very good. I do like the soundstage. I know that I was dunking on them for being a little bit light earlier, but honestly, I do almost like that because I can move my head around and not have them fall out or feel overly weighty. And the cable, while feeling a little bit flimsy, is pretty light. The high end is pretty smooth. Like I said, I like a more crisp high end. So I think what I would do personally is in my EQ, I just raise some of the treble a little bit. And honestly, maybe take down some of the sub bass. But yeah, with a little bit more high end, I do like those a little bit better. The mids are scooped a little bit, just like a little tiny bit, not very much, but I do like having mids. It makes songs feel a little bit more full, so I'm gonna up that a little bit. The high end is not as detailed as I'd like it to be. It's very smooth, which is nice for some genres, because sometimes a little bit too much high end can be kind of grating, especially in stuff like by Camellia, where the mixing on the high end is usually not very good, or stuff like hyperpop, where you have these very like metallic sounds. Sometimes it can be nice to have them a little bit dulled, but personally, for my taste, I like a little bit more high end. But on sale for $16, these are not bad. Really great soundstage, decently good separation between different frequency ranges, although I would like a little bit more high end. And this dongle is a little bit ridiculous. But overall, budget option, I do think that these earbuds are very good. As for the DAC, I wouldn't say that I recommend it if you are an iPhone user. Maybe if you have the new iPhone 15 with the USB-C port. But for me personally, this is just way too much going on here. I'd much rather just use the tiny lightning to aux cable DAC. And this cable falls out pretty easily. It's not the highest quality cable. But let's try plugging it into something like a laptop. We're getting out the chonker. Alright, I'm excited to see how this DAC does on my laptop, because I actually have been having a problem with my laptop recently, and that is when I'm working on music, sometimes I will hear this very low hissing sound coming from the built-in audio port, which is a little bit annoying because obviously I don't want to hear electrical noise while I'm working on music, much less while I'm listening to music, much less working on it. So hopefully this will be a solution for the problem that I am having there. It sticks out in a little bit of a silly manner, but because it's USB-C, we can really just kind of orient this however we want, which is pretty nice. It looks a little goofy sticking out like that. But I think that having it like this works pretty well. Alright, so the SD2 shows up just as a regular sound output in here, and I think, let's see if we can also get the mic out of it. I'm not entirely sure. So this is the sound of the Hids's MS1-Galaxy, and here's what that mic sounds like compared to my MXL 770. And here's what that mic sounds like compared to my MXL 770. It's not the worst earbuds mic I've ever heard in my life, I'm gonna be honest with you. One thing I am noticing is every time I open an app that uses the audio device, we get a little bit of like popping in it, which is it's a little bit annoying. That mic is not bad, lacking a little bit of detail in the high end, but also it is a microphone on a set of $15 earbuds, and for it does a pretty good job. I would not mind being on the phone with someone and hearing this sound. Let's see how the music plays on a laptop. Let me switch over real quick to my usual aux port. Yeah, so out of my laptop's normal aux port, you guys won't be able to hear this really in the recording, but there is a lot of noise, which is unfortunate, and let's try it through the DAC. Noise floor is significantly lower. I cannot hear any noise like I did just through the aux port. And the volume is significantly lower while I'm getting the same loudness. I'm only at 16% volume, and this is already perfectly loud enough for me. This thing works great. Pretty good for a little portable DAC and amp combo, especially when paired with the budget option of the MS1-Galaxy. I'd say this makes a pretty good combo. While I'm not sure if this DAC is something I would spend $52 on, as I'm not incredibly into the hi-fi audio community, these earbuds are a great option for their budget, so if you're going for something that's pretty cheap, check out the Hideous MS1-Galaxy, and you can use code disuko5off at checkout to get 5% off and help support the channel. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, remember to like and subscribe. I might have some future videos with Hideous coming up in the future, so stay tuned for that. Thank you once again to Hideous for sending these out for review. And yeah, that's it. It's the end of the video. Yippee!